everyone, and welcome to Midweek News. A little quick information about the channel before we get to what's new in the news. I reached 100 subscribers, and then went back to 99. Then I reached 100 subscribers again, and then I went back to 99. But then a third time I reached 100 subscribers, and then I went back to 99. And as of right now, it's still 99. I can't seem to be able to keep my 100 subscribers. I've been wanting to make a video about it because I was like, yay! And that was like maybe a week and a half ago. I reached 100 subscribers. I was like, yay! But then it didn't happen. So, you know, whatevs. If you're people who are unsubscribing, you're jerks. I'm just letting you know, you're kind of ruining my plans here. I had something planned, and now I can't do it. So, on to Midweek News. Microsoft is experimenting with cross-platform play, allowing users of Xbox One and Windows 10 to play together using Xbox Live. Now, I can't stress this enough. You have to use Xbox Live, which to anyone who uses a PC over an Xbox means, oh, not for me then. So, I don't exactly know who the appeal here. I guess the appeal is that you can have Windows 10 users, people who have Xbox Ones play, or rather, I guess, maybe people who have Xbox Live from having a 360, but don't have Xbox One because no one likes Xbox One, play on Windows 10 and still be able to play with their friends who have Xbox Ones. That's the only people I can see doing this. The first game that's going to be functioning this way is Rocket League. So if you're a really huge fan, and I am a huge fan of Rocket League, even though I haven't played it, I just like the game. It looks good. I don't own it. I should. I'll get on that at some point. We'll see. I'm talking. I'm breaking my sentences. That's what I do. I just like that. So the other thing about Microsoft and their experiment is they want to bring PS4 into it, mainly because they've realized that PS4 is the superior product, and this is the only way they can actually hope to get games to actually be on their platform. So I gotta grant Microsoft a little bit. They have a little bit of market savviness, but you know, as far as like making a console that's worth actually getting, we'll have to leave that to the experts. Now, in some strange news, Lindsay Lohan's lawsuit over Grand Theft Auto 5 moves forward, which I didn't even know there was a lawsuit to begin with. It kind of shows you how far in the dark I was until I started actually paying attention to the news, because I decided to do a show on it. And apparently this picture, which is shown here, is... I don't know if you have a case for that. I mean, obviously, there might be enough evidence to suggest that the case should go forward. Like, okay, she's concerned about her likeness, whatever. This is a likeness, by the way. She's like, oh, the Grand Theft Auto used my likeness, so I should get money. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can find any blonde girl wearing a bikini with a phone and doing a peace sign. I'm pretty sure that's like very common. I mean, you just Google blonde woman in bikini and probably get this photo like 500 times from different girls. So I don't know how likely she is to win this case, and in fact, it doesn't seem very likely, but nonetheless, it's happening, and it's a thing, I guess. I guess people need to get paid when they're famous, so go, all the power to you. Blizzard seems to be up to something, because anyone who gives you nice things is usually up to something, and what they've decided to give us is updates to Warcraft 3 and Diablo 2, both games that seem pretty obsolete now. Warcraft 3, I'll have friends that will debate me on this, but Warcraft 3, although it was a great RTS, pretty much is obsolete because you have StarCraft 2. There's a bunch of other different RTSs nowadays that do a better job at RTS, mainly because as the genre has progressed, people have just gotten better at making them. Same with Diablo 2. Diablo 2 seems obsolete because there's Diablo 3, there's a bunch of other of dungeon dwelling, dungeon crawling, dungeon clearing games for loots that you can play. And it seems like Diablo 3 is doing just fine. So the idea that you would need an update for Diablo 2 just seems like silly to me. Although I guess maybe it's just to get the people excited to see their new content. And I'm sure there are people after all these years who maybe weren't alive or missed out on opportunities to play Warcraft 3 or Diablo 2, but haven't been able to because of the recent updates in operating systems and other systems being changed. But now they'll be able to play. So maybe that's why they're doing it. But I am always skeptical whenever I get free stuff that person wants something from me. And when it comes to a corporation, I never trust them. So up until now, I guess we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, but I am still skeptical about this situation. And that was your midweek news. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay subscribed this time because I will not tolerate any more insubordination on this channel. You hear me? No more. When we get to triple digits, I expect it to remain in triple digits for the honor and glory of 1,000 daggers. There's not much glory, though, in it. Nah, do what you want.